Hi ladies, I'm Samantha Jacobs. I'm a licensed acupuncturist located in Ridgefield, Connecticut. I am back for video number 5, part 2. Woohoo! Continuing on, opportunity as a stressor, how the decisions that you are facing on an opportunity create stress, and how going through an opportunity can create stress as well. Women on the fertility journey are faced with a ton of opportunity, and I am sure you have Googled the heck out of this, and you have been inundated with the supplements, the practitioners, the clinics, the medications. There is just a ton of opportunity. And I'm sure you've already experienced some opportunities have no stress, some opportunities have a little bit of stress, and some opportunities have huge amounts of stress. When you're looking at an opportunity and to integrate it into your journey, you're sorting through the pluses and the minuses to see if this is what you want to do. And then once you decide you are going to do it, there can often be just layers of stress as that process is unfolding. I want to really bring this topic forward because I think women are not aware of how this is playing into their stress levels, playing into their quality of life, and on the journey. All of those things are a big deal. And I'm hoping that I can empower you to understand that there's a component to this that is totally natural and normal, and that a certain amount of your stress is going to be expected, and it's okay. You are okay to be stressed. And I'm hoping I can empower you to understand the layers going on, so that you can just be aware that you can help yourself the best way possible. Now, I picked IVF as an example, but I want you to know it can be any opportunity. It could be acupuncture. It could be supplements, chiropractic, naturopath. It could be clinics and medications. It can be anything. I picked IVF because IVF has the best opportunity to help you conceive, but it also has the tremendous amount of weight, importance, and expenditure of time, energy, and money. Thus, it has the potential to create the most level of stress. I did read an article that indicated it was either 40 or 50% of women in this very large scale study experienced either anxiety or depression while going through IVF. So that tells you it's pretty powerful stressor. So we're going to start with IVF. Now, before I go any farther, you can see over here in red, no stress. There are going to be women who are on this journey, and I've had them in my practice, that have no stress at all doing IVF. No stress making the decision, no stress going through the process. They are out there, and it could be you take on acupuncture or you take on chiropractic, and there's just no stress. It's a part of you. It's just easy. It's a part of helping yourself conceive. So there can be a no stress component to an opportunity, but we're going to be focusing in on the stress component. And I wanted to explore the first component, which is actually going and thinking about and exploring the idea of doing IVF. Now, as you're exploring it, you may come to the conclusion that this is not for you. And you might be surprised because you might feel a really good, strong conviction. It's not right for me. And yet you'll be stressed. And, that's usually related to conflicting feelings. It's like, in 6 months, will I regret this? If I miss out on this opportunity, will I regret this the rest of my life? It's an opportunity that you're leaving behind, that you're not taking, and that alone can create stress. And then we have, you go to the clinic, it's, wow, this is it. This could be it. This is the decision that I think I should be making because I can do this. This is going to help me conceive. And even though you're really like, wow, this is it, you can feel an excitement, and yet it will be mixed with uncertainty. And that is the stress component of taking on an opportunity. So there can be a comfort to it, like, okay, that's where I'm headed, but then it's tinged with tension and uncertainty and uncomfortableness. You've decided that you are going to do a round of IVF. It's a great opportunity, and this is an opportunity that you want to take. So I'm going to go through how I see the layers of stress that are going on in IVF. And one of the things I've noticed about IVF is that it's layered with small bursts of opportunity. Every step along the way in IVF, there's always an opportunity to get to the next part, the next section of IVF. And every time you're looking at that opportunity, there's a stressor involved. We can look at ovarian stimulation. Now, if you're not getting as many eggs as they had hoped you were going to, it's going to feel like there's something missing. Your body's missing something, or the cycle's missing. Something's missing. It's going to feel like maybe something is slipping away from you. Obviously, if you're doing great and the cycle is going as planned, it's like, yay, this is good. That's followed with a certain amount of tension and uncertainty. It's sort of like I'm holding my breath because I've got the next opportunity up, and maybe that part won't work. Egg retrieval, right? You don't get as many eggs as possible. So here you are, you're faced again with maybe missing out. This is not going as well as planned. Why is this happening the way it's happening? It can once again feel like something is so close and yet so far away. If you get the eggs that you are actually supposed to get, right? Woohoo! Once again, followed by tension, uncertainty, because now there's still another part to go. Fertilization, genetic testing, once again, you don't get as many embryos as you thought. It can feel as though you're falling farther and farther behind, that this opportunity isn't necessarily providing for you what you had originally thought. If you're getting a great response, you've got your embryos, once again, this is great, but I'm gonna hold my breath, because this still all might fall apart. This opportunity may not actually work for me. And then finally, we have the pregnancy test. And it is, when it's a negative pregnancy test, it's an opportunity that feels like it's slipped away. It can be twinged with, did I pick the right clinic? What more could I have done for myself? Like, what could I have done to change this opportunity? And of course, nobody wants to be faced with going back on the fertility journey. If you're pregnant, I see it so much in my practice that it's it's like, yay, the opportunity worked, but I'm still, there's no relief of tension. So now I've achieved my goal, but yet I'm still in a place of angst, uncertainty, fear. To me, this is incredibly powerful. It shows how an opportunity at each level of the way is impacting the way you're experiencing stress. And in either direction, good, like great, this is great, this isn't going the way I thought it was going. Each direction is creating a level of stress for that woman. This example, I'm hoping, demonstrates how opportunity can be a hidden stressor. In fact, often we are not aware of opportunity being a stressor. We often just assume opportunity is supposed to be easy and it's supposed to just be great for us. And it's not always the case. So just to be aware of opportunity as a stressor can be incredibly helpful. And I believe it explains why women, we were taking on a lot of different things into our life and onto our fertility. And instead of feeling like it's improving our life, it actually takes away from the quality of our life. I appreciate you listening. In my next video, I'm going to be discussing opportunity stress. How does it feel? So I'm going to talk about the difference between opportunity stress, how it feels in our body, compared to threat stress in our body. If you have any questions, please post. If you like what you see, please subscribe, or please post and share with your friends. So next time, ladies, bye.